ClaretsTV speaking with the Chelsea City manager Angelo Harrop after the win here at Witham. Angelo, another tough test but a good victory in the end.
Yeah, massive credit to Witham. Gary's assembled a very, very good side. There's no excuse, but the pitch was very, very difficult to play on, and they tried to get after the ball, and fair play to them. Done a great job, obviously, last season, just missing out on the playoffs. So well done to them. I was really happy with us tonight. Not so much, wasn't great on the eye, but in terms of endeavour and work rate and getting after the ball, I thought we were very, very good. So yeah, we got no injuries. Joe will be fine. Had a little niggle in his back, but ultimately, that's what pre-season is about: coming through these games and scoring some goals in front of our fans, which is great.
Yeah, and we've made it back-to-back clean sheets now. So some good work at the back.
Yeah, sorry, our chairman's trying to make me laugh. Sorry, say that again.
Back-to-back clean sheets after Saturday.
Yeah.
So good work at the back. Obviously, a trialisting goal.
Yeah, I was really frustrated and really unhappy on Saturday. Just that I felt like we tried to overplay. I think our boys saw the team, and it's not an excuse, but we saw the Bromley team, and it was full of kids. And by the way, they'd done really well against us, but our mindset was just nowhere near good enough. And today was clean sheet for us is going to be valuable in the season. And I've always built my success on that, as keeping clean sheets as a manager. I thought Dave was far better tonight, loads more solid. And Tomo's come on and scored a fantastic header. And our set pieces, we're going to be a real threat from. So we spoke about that. We've tried to get it in the box as much as we can, and we got our rewards tonight as well.
Yeah, and on the set pieces, I think that's now 4 or 5 goals from corners and crosses. Is that something you've been working on in the training ground?
100%. You look at the National League, North-South, set pieces, both boxes are absolutely vital, and we've got some real good physicality. Something that we definitely work on. We need to keep improving on it, but I don't think we've conceded from a set piece yet, and we've scored, like you say, 5 or 6. So hopefully we can keep chipping in for the goals, and our season starts next week. So big weeks coming up.
And I believe that's now 13 goals across our pre-season games. Must be pleasing to see some of the balls at the back of the net now. Yeah,
at the end of the day, it's what fans come to. They pay their money for, and we've scored that amount of goals, which is fantastic. But ultimately, we have been toothless in games as well. I think defensively we'll be fine. We just need that little bit more going forward. We haven't finished with our business yet, which I know our fans will be over the moon about. But we just need to make sure that it's the right player or the right players. And lastly, I was really happy with our young boys to play in a game like this, where the physicality is so tough. They were a very, very physical side. It was like an FA Cup game for them tonight. And young Leicester and Jet, they've been with us throughout pre-season. I thought they were outstanding. Wherever they go on loan, they'll do really well. We just got to make sure it's the right one for them, and hopefully they'll be the future of the club.
And touching on some other player news, today it was announced that Dom Adesanya would be the captain of the club and Tom Lapsley would be vice captain. Do you want to give us a brief run through on that decision? Yeah,
well, Tom Lapsley's is going to be crucial. The way he speaks in the dressing room, his experience. He's played in league football, and he just does everything properly. He wears his black boots, and he's just a really good guy that will look after the team. And obviously Dom was captain of Eastbourne last season. I can trust him. He knows exactly what I want, and those two guys will run the dressing room and make sure that everything's done properly. I think they're the perfect choices.
There's a few absentees from the lineup and squad tonight. Do you want to talk us through some of them?
Yeah, I just want to make sure that it's difficult, because you want to get people fit and players fit, but also we need to look after them. And I'll be honest, that we knew what the pitch was going to be like tonight, so we just wanted to make sure that yes, the boys got to run out, but we looked after them as well. Obviously, Tom Lapsley come off after 30 minutes. He'll play half the game on Saturday, and hopefully he'll be ready for the first game of the season. I didn't want to risk. There was 5 or 6 that didn't play tonight, but it's a difficult one because you want to get them fit, but you've also got to look after the players. But look, the good news is for us is everyone's raring to go for Saturday. By the way, what a fantastic occasion it is. You know, it's a sellout, over 3,000 I think it is, and we need to put a show on Saturday, and hopefully we'll keep our fans ready for the first home game of the season.
Yeah, and finally touching on that squad, we've got about 17 or 18 players signed up now, so still room for some more additions?
Yeah, hopefully give the chairman a call after this, but ideally we want to probably bring in 2. But we'll see. You know, like I said before, they've got to be the right players. We don't want anyone here that doesn't warrant playing for this fantastic football club. So we just need to make sure that we do our work. I'll be on the phone to Adam as well and make sure that hopefully we get some business done maybe before the weekend.
Yeah, and ahead of that game on the weekend, what are you sort of expecting? Is it's going to be sort of an Arsenal youth side that travel to the Dunmore Greek Community Stadium?
Well, to be honest with you, I think it will be a bit of a different game to what we're used to in our league. But also, you know, you've got your teams like your Worthings that will play what I call total football. So we'll look at setting up maybe 2-3 different ways and set up traps. And listen, it'll be a great occasion. And it doesn't matter what team Arsenal, they can play their under-12s against us. It'll give us a good game. So, you know, it'll be really fierce. It'll be great for the boys in terms of energy. They'll have to, you know, get after the ball and really get about the park because they'll have some very, very talented players. But also it's a chance for us to see what they've got and hopefully maybe pick a gem out from them that we could possibly get on loan. So look, it will be a really good day and hopefully we come out on top and score some goals in front of our 3,000 fans.
Yeah, and finally a message to the fans. Obviously a week on Saturday the season kicks off, so you sort of going to get them behind the boys?
Yeah, they've been great. You know, they came out in numbers tonight, which was great, behind the goal, cheering the boys on. You know, and we're going to need them massively. Like this season for us, if we want to be successful, we need every fan to get behind the goal that we're shooting in and suck that ball in the back of the net. It'd be absolutely crucial, and I think everyone's excited, and it's showtime now. As soon as Saturday's over, all the talk goes out the window about how fantastic Chelmsford are. We've got to make sure we prove it, and I probably want us to go under the radar a little bit more than what we are. Just do our work, stop listening to all the hype. We haven't kicked the ball yet, we haven't done anything. We've got a brand new squad, a brand new project. We just need to make sure that we all just keep our feet on the ground and just keep working hard, and they'll get that with me while I'm manager. Very humble, just work our socks off, and hopefully we'll get the rewards.
Well, thank you for your time tonight, Angelo, and best of luck for Saturday.
Thank you. Cheers.